All right, guys. Go for it, Sheila. We're both kind of tired. It's been a long week.
Yes, let me get back to where I can share my screen. So yeah, we are going to actually go over something we went over the first part of August. We did a real short, brief presentation on how to make good ad copy. And with all the stuff that we've covered all through September, not September, we're in September, August. I just want to make sure that you guys are following that protocol. Rory talked about it. He alluded to it on his training Saturday. He alluded to it on his training on past Tuesday and on this Tuesday past. So he's been talking about writing good ad copy now for a couple of weeks. The thing is I want to make sure you guys understand what ad copy is. So ad copy isn't just about going out there posting a couple of sentences talking about your product. Okay, that's just placing an ad or an advertisement or just giving your thoughts and views. Good ad copy actually has steps that you need to take to make sure that you have engaged the person that's reading it. Number one, that you've caught their attention. You have relevant content that can engage them into reading your ad and therefore ultimately to purchase or click your link to go see what you're talking about. So you're saying, well, what do I need to do? All right, so let me share my screen and we'll get right there to it. All right, so like I said, we've done this before. I'm just going to go over it again, and then we're going to go and implement this, okay? All righty. All right, like I said, ad copy is how do you explain yourself, how you can create great ad copy to make marketing your goods and services through all platforms, not just, social media. This is going to be through all multiple media platforms, okay? So it's quite simple about making ad copy. It's literally content writing of an ad. However, it needs a few elements to it. And you're like, what are your elements? It needs to invoke an emotional connection. They need to feel what you're feeling, okay? Stimulate the reader to take action. You need to engage them just like your pages. It needs to communicate a value of your goods or services, okay? And it also has to have some type of truth or testimonial to it, okay? To alleviate doubts or skepticism. So you don't want to lead with a bunch of facts. You want to put in either your testimony or someone that you are acquainted with, that you have personal knowledge of their use of that product. So if they come back and say, well, how do you know this person? You can give them firsthand knowledge of how you know that person. It's not just a random person that you pulled off of a chat or off their website and you just reuse their information. You want to make sure that you can talk about the product based on a conversation that you have with someone if you yourself have not, tried the product or service, okay? All right, so steps to getting started. All right, there are just, steps that I use to help me write great ad copy. They're very simple, but depending on your goals, or your goods and services and products, you may need to do some research. Like I said, research is the key if you have not used the products or don't have firsthand experience with them. Do your research. Find out who has used a product that you know, or used the service or the goods that you're writing about. Okay, don't just take the website's opinion, try them yourself. I don't write about something if I haven't tried it or talked to somebody that's tried it and give me good feedback on it. And the other thing you want to make sure when you're doing good ad copy, don't always just write all the positives. You got to weigh the good and the bad. So let them know that, yeah, there are some bad experiences out there, but give why there's bad experiences. Just like those of you that should be writing your review of PBS. Yes, there's bad experiences out there, but why are they getting that negative comment out there? Most of the time it's because they quit, they gave up, they set their expectations too high too fast. So put that kind of thing out there. Don't just let it all be positive. People don't believe all positive. They want to see the negative mixed up. It makes it more reliable. Okay. Okay. Creative steps to great ad copy. First of all, you want to make sure that you have a marketable product. Means that people looking for it. Okay. Do you have what they want? Is it trending? Does it give value? So those are the two big things. Okay. Know your product. Is it marketable? Is it something you can talk about? Okay. Do your research on it. Can you talk about it with conviction and passion? There's that feeling of that connection there, that impassion that they want to see. With this knowledge, you can create a template using trending power words, passion and conviction. Use engaging words that elicit a response or action. Remember that list of keywords that I gave you guys, the power words that cause people to trigger? That fear of missing out is really real, guys. Don't ever discredit that. It is real, but you got to have that pull when you're writing that makes them feel like they're missing something, that makes them feel like they need to be part of this. Okay. If you're just really blasé in your writing, it's going to come that way. And it's like, I can do without it. Whenever you're writing good ad copy, it should excite you while you're writing it, because then by you knowing the product, that person that's reading that don't know about it's going to affect them tenfold, because then they'll be like, what's got this person so hyped up about this thing? What is it that they have that I need? So that's what you want. There's where that passion, that conviction comes in, is when you're writing. It needs to show through in your words. Okay. So what you want to start out with is an attention grabbing headline. Okay. Use those power words. The curiosity, the fear of missing out, simple, laziness, things that they want to get by on, easy something to do. They want to know about the latest trends. They want to know what the Joneses are doing. They, something that's going to engage them, that makes them feel like they need it. So, nobody, like I said, nobody wants to be left behind. So as a marketer, you want to make sure that they believe what you have to offer is exactly what they need right then. Okay. Sounds powerful, I know. So tell them what you have to offer. Here's where your passion and conviction and values come into play. Be excited in your writing about what you have for them. Really hype it up. You don't want to lie about it, because people will see through your lie. As you write, your lie will fall apart. So always write with honesty and conviction. Okay. Tell a little bit about your story. Okay. That's the thing. You have to have that personal character to every ad that you write. A little bit about yourself. It makes it believable and credible. Give them a little bit of background about the product. Pull out the most teasing aspects of the product. Usually it's what's trending. Like with our Bella Vita, right now, people are coming off the vacation part. They've already done the beach stuff. They got the bathing suit. They're good. But now they're thinking about, oh, Christmas is coming up. We got that party, that function. We got Thanksgiving coming up. I still want to make sure I'm healthy. I still want to make sure I keep this body going. I want to lose a few more pounds. I want to look younger. I want to feel energetic. School's back in. I got to make sure I stay up with the kids to get homework done. So here's things that you need to be looking at. What is trending? Same thing with your wine. Okay, what's coming up? You got Thanksgiving, you got Halloween, you got parties that's coming up, you got New Year's, Christmas, events that's going on throughout the year, towards the end of the year. This is actually getting ready to be party season. There's just one holiday after the next. So you want to make sure that you're pulling that in. Create a sense of urgency. Let them know you need to order now to have it ready for your next event. Don't put it off. Don't be a procrastinator. Those are kind of things you need to use. Those are trigger words. Don't put it off. Are you a procrastinator? Don't do this. So those are the kind of things you need to put in there. Then you want to make sure you have a call to action. So you don't want to get what I always call diarrhea of the mouth either. You don't want to hype it up, explain it to death, and then it's like, okay, there's no mystery. All right, you already told me everything. I don't need to click to see more. You want to hype it up and leave the hype there. Okay. You want to give them just enough of a teaser to where there's like, what is this? I need to see it. Then there's your call to action. You need to go here. I'm going to tell you a few things just in researching key phrases and what triggers people to actually submit or check things out. It is not the word click. As soon as people hear the word click or read the word click, they automatically assume they're trying to be sold to. So you want to try to get away from the word click. Reveal the secret here, or the secret's revealed here. You know, here's where you can get your information. Sign up now, join now. Things like that is what you want to look. Those trigger words, it's going to cause them to do it. Engineer here, learn more here, view more here, see what you're missing, you know, things like that. But as soon as you say click here to find more, if all of your ads have that in there, even your pages, guys, if everywhere you see is click in your page, especially if you're trying to get Google's going to say no because you have a whole salesy page. You don't want that. It's okay here and there, but you need to use other reference words to let them know that there's more to learn at that link. Okay, so just little tidbit there. Use those images. We have memes, tons of memes, professionally made memes. Go create some memes. You know, Canva is a world, has a plethora of things that you can do. There's other things out there if you want to use different programs that you can use. You can pull up your own images that you take throughout the day. I know when we were in Hawaii, we got this new product that we can't talk about right now, but Stacy pulled it out and she went all over Hawaii where we were at and just staging this product here and there, taking beautiful pictures that she can use. Same thing in your house. You know, y'all seen her. She's got a little backdrop in her office that she's got a sheet and a little board that she's got up, some fake grapes and wines that she does images with wines for her videos. Do in your kitchen, get on your table, you know, grab a decorative sheet or a satin sheet or whatever you have, get some empty boxes and stack them up and make yourself a little photo shoot. And create your own memes, especially with those of you that are wine, the Velveeta, even your Vivo watch. You can go in there and set it, you know, show your tracking. I've seen Char do that. She'll go in there and show her tracking, show when it was mining. Right now, they're still getting all that together. But show your mining you did for that day. Show how many steps you did. Show, you know, how many calories you burned. You know, things like that. Show that you are actually utilizing your product. That lets them know that, hey, that person's really using this. I can see what they're doing. It works for them. Same thing, you know, you want to have, you know, those stunning images, but make sure they relate to your product. Okay. Now this image right here in the eyes, obviously you can use that for beauty products. Perfect. I wouldn't want to go and use this picture though for an exercise. You know, I could use this for my collagen, for my Velveeta. Perfect. You know, get flawless skin. Okay. But I wouldn't want to come up there and say, oh, you need to look like this while you're exercising, running with your Vivo watch to get your steps. That makes no sense at all. Now, if I want to come down towards the end of it and say, this is how you look after you exercise, that's different. But make sure that your images correlate with your ad at that particular time in the tone that you're using. Okay. Now to write. So here's where we lose a lot of you. You got the ideas, you've done the research, and now you're like, what do I do? Okay. Use your passion. Get all of that knowledge. And you want to look at it like you're talking to your best friend, your mom, your husband, your significant other. And you're so enthused about this product. You just want them to know exactly how you feel about it. That's how you write. Okay. You want to have that confidence. You want to have that energy. You want to have that level of enthusiasm that can be conveyed on paper. Okay. You don't want to always be, you know, salesy. Okay. That turns people off. They want to hear a story. They want to hear how this product affected you and it can give me the same results. That's what they're looking for. The other thing is you want to do is you want to make sure that your link that you provide always comes back to your website. And in your website, you have more detailed information that carries on that enthusiasm, that carries on that verbal or nonverbal relationship about you and your product, okay? And how it will help them, okay? So that's it basically in a nutshell. So I'm going to come up here and show you my site. And so here are some attention grabbers. And this is, some of you don't understand, attention grabbing headlines. You won't believe what I found, okay? Get rid of those extra pounds. Hey, look at this. You know, anybody ever seen the man in the barrel that comes out at Christmas? It's you tap on it, it says, hey, you, get me out of here. You can even do that, you know, and just change it. Instead of get me out of here, you can say something else. You can start out with what if, do you regret? You know, start it off with a question, make them think. You can do it popping. Wow, you gotta see this, or wow, you won't believe this. And those of you, I'm telling you right now, the holidays, it's starting, okay? You're starting with Labor Day. All right, so once you start with Labor Day, which is Monday, after Labor Day, you got, what's the next holiday? And then the next holiday, and then the next holiday, then the next holiday. We got like 5 holidays in a row, okay? So if you haven't already written your holiday page for Halloween, you're almost too late. You need to have that Halloween page written and ready to advertise now, okay? And you should already have Thanksgiving right behind it, as well as Christmas within a week of each other. New Year should be within a week of that. And the reason being, if you are advertising wine or anything that needs to be ordered, now's the time to do it so that they don't have a mad rush on the delivery and miss their delivery. They need to do it now. And that's one of the things that you can do, is you can say, get your delivery early. That could be your closing. Get your delivery early. Deliver it now. Deliver to your door. You know, those can be your triggers to get them to click that link. It doesn't have to be order here, but you can use it. So those are the things. Tell them what you're offering. So after you do the attention grabber, you're going to tell them what you're offering. What are you offering? Well, I found this amazing product that helps you lose weight. I found this great coffee additive that changes your whole daily routine. Okay. You can get this wine delivered right to your door. And the thing about it is, guys, if you haven't noticed, we say that with wine all the time, get it delivered to your door. But do you notice every product that we market in all of our affiliates gets delivered to their door? It doesn't touch your hands. So you can use that with anything. Deliver to your door now. Have it before Christmas. Have it before the holidays. Get it in X amount of time. You know, fast delivery if you order now. Things like that. Okay. You want to tell them, plan your romantic giveaway with this amazing travel app. We are not using our Sephora app, guys. Yes, they had some things in there, kind of got tweaked and messed up, but their travel still works. I just literally earned $8 on my own trip 2 weeks ago. As soon as we booked out of the hotel, I got home 3 days later, I looked, there was $8 in there because I booked my own hotel through my own website. You get paid to use your own stuff, guys. You know, and if you got other people using it, like when we go travel for baseball and stuff, I'll tell them, here, use my site. Go in there and log in. And guess what? It might be $2 or $3 because we only stay a couple of nights. But if I got enough people doing that in a month's time, it adds up. A couple $100 look good in there. Okay. Use that Sephora app. And you're like, well, who's traveling? Travel's over. No, it's not. Holiday season is up. It's coming. People travel for holidays. all the time. So go in there and use those ads. This online shopping mall has everything you need at your fingertips. How many of you have an online shopping mall? Any of us that have a website? So number one, you've given them an attention grabber. Now you're telling them what you're offering. So those are your two big things. Hold their attention. Then you got your body. Be passionate. So what are you talking about? You want to get to them personally, on a personal level. Have you been struggling to get rid of those pounds? Question. With only, this was when I was using the other one, melt those pounds away. And then from there, you can talk about, well, this is how it happened to me. I've been struggling with this, boom, I'm done. But I got this product, same thing. Hey, plan a single night out on the town. Be spontaneous with your spouse. Let's go book a night out. And I have a girlfriend of mine. She takes her boyfriend, and they've been together forever. I don't know why they ain't getting married yet, but they've been together for a long time. And she'll just tell him, we're going out of town for the weekend. And he thinks that they're going somewhere. And she'll just go downtown Charlotte and book one of the suites at the hotels down there for the weekend. And they have a staycation locally. You can do that. You can promote that. Have a staycation in your own hometown. Leave your house, get your local hotel. Book your Sephora. Talk about, hey, I know with all of us aging, especially with school starting, you're feeling a little unfocused. You can't get things going. Your energy level's down. You just need a quick snap. Let me tell you about what I found. Okay. Relate to them personally, then tell a little bit about your story and a little bit about your product. Just a little to tease them, not your whole story. This is not where you get diarrhea of the mouth. That's what your page is for, to elaborate on the teaser. Then you want to create that sense of urgency. Okay. You want to tell them, hey, this is only for a limited time that we have this offer. We had it for Bella Vita. You sign up, you get the extra product when you buy 2 or more. Okay. Today only. Okay. I don't like to use that one a lot, but hey, it gets attention. So you can say today only. You need to get it now. We only have this offer for a limited time. Today only. Give specific dates to register too. From now until December, or from now until the end of February. Give specific dates, because if it's something they really want and maybe finances that aren't quite right, they will bookmark it so they can come in here and say, I need to get this before here. So give a specific date. Tell them you have no time to waste. Remember, you got to create that sense of urgency, especially if they're talking about losing weight, or talking about they're feeling lethargic. They need that energy. Tell them you got no time to waste. Get started now. Okay. Supplies limited. This is a great one to use when Bella Vita launches their signature Christmas, or when Wine Ambassador launches their one wine that they will have just for a special time, limited time. You can say supplies limited. We got that new one that come out, the Adele, supplies limited. It's only going to be around for so long. You can use that with any of our wines, guys, because you know why? Next year, even though it's got the same label, the flavor and the taste will taste different, because the vintage of the grape was different. The soil was different. The air quality was different. The processing is the same, but the environment that the grape was harvested in is different from year to year to year. So the wine's going to taste different. So you need to tell them, get this vintage now. To be gone soon. Okay. Then you want a call to action. Okay. Remember I said, don't be doing the click here all the time. It's very annoying, and it really tells people you're getting ready to sell them something. And they might not be in the market to sell. Maybe they just want to see what else you have because you've hyped it up so much. And that's where your page comes in. Your page is your seller. Your page is the place where they can go in and get their fears alleviated. Because you've got, number one, you've got the product, you've got the introduction, you've got your story where your conviction and your believability comes in. Then you got the facts and the figures to match it. And then they feel confident enough to sell and buy the product. Okay. So this is where you have your call to action, where what are you waiting for? Don't waste time. Get started today. Register here. Okay. Remember that little code that I love so much? It's called Response Magic. Register here for more updates. Register here to get started. You know, join now. Act now. So those are things that you want to do. So then with that in mind, guys, you want to make sure that you go in and create that template. Like I said, use a picture. Some of you guys have asked me to look at your websites, and I have done probably about 10 of them in the last 2 weeks. And everyone that I've got to, except maybe a couple, remember we all had to make I Am a Marketer page, right? I've seen 3 people out of the ones that I did actually had their picture on I Am a Marketer page. They had all kind of memes, all kind of sayings and positive affirmations, but not one picture of themselves. If you're saying I'm a marketer and you're proud of it, why can't they see you? That gives credibility and believability to you. They need to see you. So if you're out there marketing and you're referencing yourself, you might need to put a picture of yourself so that they have some believability. You don't have to put your name. You can just say, this is me. This is a before and after picture. Rory is a walking billboard before and after. If you don't believe me, go look at his Facebook. He does it all the time. He posted about his new shirt today or yesterday. I can't remember when. But those are the things you need to be doing, guys. Make sure that it's out there. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys today is how we're going to implement this. And you're like, okay, this is great information. What do I do? Okay. So we talked about it. I think it was what, last week or week before, where we go in and we have this wonderful thing that's called a Google Doc. You got a Google Drive. See this right here? Mine's full. This is mine, okay? And I have it reversed alphabetized. You can do it however you want to. And everybody is good about doing different things, okay? I have mine listed based on my advertising, what I'm advertising, and I have them categorized that way. One of the things that I noticed a lot of people don't have is this little tab right here called seasonal and promotional. Okay. And it's a big thing. And you're like, well, why? Because when Bella Vita does a promotion, you're scrambling to go look to find where's your ad, pull up your pages. Okay. The seasons are coming up, the different holidays are coming up, and you're like, well, I need to create a page. Well, if you've already got the ads done and you have them in a specific location, then all you got to do is pull up your file, refresh those ads. Since you've grown a little bit between holiday and holiday, promotion to promotion, season to season, you might create some new ones. You might find where the ones you had were not so good then. So, and if you don't know how, when you get here, some of you haven't even started your templates. You're just going to go into your drive and create new. You're going to get a brand new, fresh page. It's going to be blank and it's going to say insert files here. Okay. Then you're just going to click new and you're going to click folder. Okay. And it's going to say new folder. So what are you going to label it? You're going to label it season and promotional. Okay. If you're just creating a brand new folder, period, then you're going to type add templates. Okay. And then when your add templates come up, so we can do that. We can do add templates. Let me get in here. Okay. So I'm doing add templates training. So then I'm going to pull up this folder that I created for my add templates. And see, it's blank. It's a clean slate. So then You're just going to create multiple folders. Just do that over and over and over again, and it'll have them right here. Each one, and you're going to label them. Okay, this is my ad template for wine. And then you're going to go in there and you're going to create a Google Doc, and you're going to put in several different things. So I'm going to show you mine, and I created one for seasonal and promotional. And then when I open that, voila, look, I got my Valentine's Day. I have Halloween, Easter, and Christmas. Those are the 4 major holidays that we celebrate. Now, if you have more, you can come in. You can actually do anniversaries. You can do weddings. So we can do that. So let's go in here and create a folder for anniversaries. Anniversary. All right. Let me get this right. Got anniversaries. Then you're going to go in and you're going to create another one and do wedding adventure. Or venues, however you want to do it. Then I have another one. I didn't even do this one, and I fell off the back to school. I missed this one this year. Okay. Then you can do New Year's. I don't even have New Year's up here. So I'm going to create a new folder and do New Year's. All right. And then what you're going to do is once you go in there, so we got Halloween coming up. You click on Halloween, and look, there's my Google Doc. And in my Google Doc, I have all the different things that I need for my Halloween ad posting. All right. So what do I have? I have number 1, what this holiday or event is. It's Halloween. I have the link right here for what it is. So this one's create your own costume, but I've had some more since then. So what I'm going to do is go over here and type in my own website search. I'm going to type in Halloween and see what pops up for Halloween. Look at there, Night of the Witches. That's where we did and talked about the witches in there. It talks about the wine, gives some ideas on witches. All right, so I'm going to need that one. There's another one I have in here. And it's my supernatural, probably not right yet. Makeup and skincare. It's got some stuff in there about beauty. I think that's where, here, I put a spell on you. So there's another one I got to put in there. Got that one already. Create your own costume. And there's my promotional and seasonal that talks about Halloween. I've created a category page on this. Don't need that one. Cute babies. Clothing for her. It's got some stuff in there. These are old, guys. I already did that one. I don't think we have that anymore. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and grab this one. I've put a spell on you. So I'm going to grab that one. I think it's right here. So I'm going to grab this link. And I'm going to go back to my Halloween. And I'm going to paste this in here. All right. And then I'm going to go back and grab that other one that I had in there. I'm just going to hit my back button so it goes back to my searches. And I'm going to do the Night of the Witches. This one is really good. It just explains the Night of the Witches. Copy that and put that in here. So now we have this. And you're like, well, how does this help with all of what we've been doing? The thing about this is once you create this ad copy, you can use it everywhere. You're going to have your headline, and I need to make that a little bit bigger so I know exactly what it is, and I'm going to colorize it. So I have my headline right here. So I know, so here's some of my headlines that I'm going to use. I'm going to come in and add a few for that other one. And let's go in and say headlines. Are you ready? All Vamp babes. Um, and you can actually play on words. You can actually put cursed is not always a curse, things like that. And these are just some headlines. And then I got this one, just one at the time, because that's all I have, but I can come in here and put oh, miss a couple. All right, so simple, sweet, to the point, and you can just go in and keep talking about it. You can pull out some of the different things. This is just, based on this, and I can use this with any of these. And I can come in here and say, here's another one. That's party adult style. And here's where you're going to catch them. Spend less and have more fun. Okay. Right there. Fatty lashes, yes, and lip liner, they want 2 words. Okay, so you don't have to, make it very long or short, but the thing about it is once you get the general idea, when you're on social media, that's where your ad content can actually get a little bit more. So when you're on Facebook, and Twitter and TikTok, not necessarily TikTok, but Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, those places that allow you to write more content, you can expand this and almost write a page. Now we have somebody on here, one of Stacy's students, that she literally took what we said last week about doing our videos and our products that we have, and she created a video. Where's she at? Do we have it queued up, Stacy?
I just asked her to unmute so I can go find it.
Here I am, Stacy.
So
Hi,
I'm going to
Dawn.
stop my share, and I want you guys to listen to her. Where's she at?
I'm right here.
All right, so Miss Dawn, explain to us what you did based on the what you've learned in our training.
Okay, well, I went on my YouTube channel and I created a video on my computer, and then I uploaded it into my YouTube channel, and the video is about the cursed cosmetics for Halloween. So
And
You're
how
just there.
difficult was that?
it wasn't hard at all.
Perfect.
You know,
That's
and
it was fun.
It was fun. It was short and to the point, I posted on Facebook, Indeed. I put it in my Pinterest, and I also put it on, what was the other one I put it on? Oh, Twitter.
Okay.
I put the video on all those social medias.
All right, Stacy, you got it queued up for us?
I found her. I am a marketer. And your
Yeah,
triple
Cursed Cosmetics
247 review. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got it.
All right, I want you guys to look at this. And from what I'm hearing, she's getting a lot of views on this.
She's had 124 views already, you guys, in 6 days. So, oh, you know what? Hang on. When I shared my screen, I didn't share my sound.
Um,
Guys, I got more stuff.
All right. That darn little box gets me every time. Oh, it's an ad anyhow. All right. Do you see my screen now, Dawn?
Yes.
we got you.
So I just got this new package. I'm really excited. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I got. My name's Brooke Isabella. Sorry I forgot that part. Oops.
Hello. I'm talking to you today because Halloween is coming up, and a lot of us are looking for makeup to use that will last for Halloween with our costumes. Now, if you will go to www.4e05.com and go to the cosmetics section in the menu on the left, you will find Cursed Cosmetics, which has a witch and warlock theme. You can go to that website and you can save a lot of money on your makeup. And it's makeup that will last, because the lip potion will last for 11 hours, will not wipe off on your glass, and it works real well. Talk to you later. Bye.
That's it. She didn't go rambling for hours, guys. And now, look at this. She even put her link right there. No, go back. I don't want to watch Star Sessions. I want to click on this.
I'm talking to you today because Halloween is coming up, and a lot of us are looking. There we go.
And here's her new and exciting cosmetics for the witching hour. Oh, gee, I wonder where you got the witching hour from there, Dawn.
Yeah, I wonder where I got that from.
I don't know where you got that witching hour.
Ad? Is that a Google ad I see?
It is, yeah. And she's done some grabs of some of the pictures. This palette right now, I was just actually on the Curse site for 24 hours, is on sale for $10. So if you guys want to get some of the product and try it, I absolutely love the lip potion.
I do too.
I do too.
And they've come out with metallic colors now, and I'm like, ooh, we could have a lot of fun.
Now the batty lashes are going to be great for Halloween because they're real thick and long.
Yep.
Yes.
So guys, so here's the thing. You got expert opinions, and I'm calling us experts because we've used this product. I still use it. But if you haven't, like Stacy said, go on their site. There's sales going on, and you can participate in those sales and try some of the product and use it. When you do your commercial, hold up your lip potion pen. I mean, it's a beautiful package. I mean, it's beautiful. It's got that red tip on it, and it looks like it's oozing blood, but it's beautiful, you know. But that's one of the things you want to do is if you have the product, show it. Grab a bottle of wine and put it in there, except for TikTok. They'll kick you off. TikTok does not like any alcohol or cigarette products at all. They won't show your thing. So, but go in there and, you know, hold up the product. Get a box of Velveeta, show a snap, show something that you're doing it, you know, engage that customer, engage your audience and let them know what you're doing. It shows them that you are not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk. Okay. And it's simple. Like she said, she did it on her computer. It was what, 45 seconds if it was that long, you know,
54 seconds.
Less than a minute, which is perfect. It's the attention grabber. Most people will watch a minute to 90 seconds. That's it. Especially if it's a commercial. If you got more than that, they're going to clue you out because then it's going to sound salesy. You're going to repeat yourself. Okay. A minute to 90 seconds is max. And if you can get a pop and wow in there quick, you're done. That's it. That's all you need. And like she did it on her computer. She posted it. Now what she needs to do, and Stacy can work with her on that, in her comment sections and description in her YouTube, put your story. You got 5,000 characters.
Okay.
Write your ad in there. Your ad goes everywhere. If you got a video, your ad follows your video. That pop and wow. Well, they saw your video, they heard you. Now explain to them what you did. Use that pop and wow to go along with your link. Don't just have a link. Put in there your ad. That's what they need. They want to understand what you're talking about. So that's what that ad's for. So now you got double whammy verification of what you're talking about. You got your video, then you got your description in words, then you got your link they can click to get more information. So now you've got a roadmap to get to where they need to go for that product you just told them they need. They can't do without it.
Yeah,
so guys,
Dawn
that's
did great.
It was perfect. So
And
that's what I'm saying, guys. Here are students that's implementing these trainings. All we're saying right now is tweak them. Don't just listen to us week in and week out, week in and week out. Use them. And if you haven't gotten a Halloween page, you haven't started your Thanksgiving page, you haven't gotten your Christmas page or your New Year's, and definitely your Valentine's, that's 5 pages, guys, a page a week. And you need to advertise them within a week of you finishing them.
And you know what Dawn could do too, is she could take this YouTube video for Curse Cosmetics and put it back on her own page.
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Complete loop.
Yeah.
Embed it, because then it really validates who she is, because now they're going to this website and seeing the same person that did the ad. Oh, this is really real. Because now they've seen you twice. So same thing with I am a marketer. For you guys that don't want to put your picture out there, go do a video and talk about your website, and then come to your I'm a marketer page and put your video in there.
I'm going to make another note here. Did you guys notice that whiteboard that was behind her in the video? I'm looking at it right now. You know how we tell you guys to time block your day? She's got it on the whiteboard. From 8 to 10, I can't quite read it. But then 11:30 p.m. wine and dine because she's on the East Coast. And then Vela Vita, 9 o'clock PBS. And then SD calls. Aw, SD calls.
So you guys, it all works, like Rory tells you, it's a circular flow. And advertising is no different. You got to have your idea. You have to have your conviction and passion. You have to be relatable to your general public and population about that product. You can't be a robot. People will not buy from robots. They want to buy from a breathing, bleeding, live person. And your video is the key because then it connects your words to your actions. So that's where those videos are key. YouTube is the highest rated marketing place. Do you know right now YouTube gets almost more hits than Google search?
Wow.
So yes, people now go to YouTube almost as much as they go to Google search to find something. You know why? Because they want to see what they're looking for. They don't want to just read it. They want to see somebody doing what they need to do.
And you know what? My husband uses YouTube every time he needs to do something in the household or in the car.
So why should your advertising be any different? If you are advertising I'm all advertising this pop right here. Okay, this is a styrofoam cup. It stay cold. How do I know? Because it's still cold. Watch me. You know, same thing. You know, it's they want to see what you're talking about. Words are words, and they want to read that conviction from your words just by the words you use. But when you put a video with your powerful ad copy, it speaks volumes. It creates that fear of missing out because now they got validity. They see your product. They see you out there doing what you've talked about with that same passion and conviction. So it makes them easier because now they feel that way. Oh, this isn't a scam. I can trust them. They've used it. I've seen the product. I've seen what it can do. It alleviates that fear. It calms them down. It makes them more likely to click and buy. And that's our ultimate goal. Click and buy.
And the more we all start doing all of this, just pick one like Dawn did. She started with Cursed Cosmetics. Actually, I think you did your RRR247 review first.
Yes, I did.
And she picked one. And then all of a sudden she's like, here guys, here's another video. Oh, hey guys, here's another video. And I'm going, oh my God, I've created a monster.
Welcome to the family, Stacy.
But as we all start doing it and all of our videos start getting out there, just like all of our pages are getting out there, we're like that swarm of bees. I tell a lot of my students, we're like a swarm of bees. We come in and we go in a solid, fluid movement. And so they see Dawn's, then they might see Gina's, then they might see James Anthony's, then they might see Lisa Grunwald's, and they're definitely going to see Emilio's. And they're going to be like, wow, more people, guys are even into this.
And
we got to kind of look at it.
Yeah,
I'll give you guys even more kudos if you guys actually put some of the makeup on, but I'm not.
I was thinking about doing a video on, do you want to be a blogger?
Hey, go for it.
Go for
I
it.
got one out there. Go for it. Join me.
But you guys, seriously, the more we all advertise the same, why do we all keep the fine wines keyword? We're going at it together. Okay.
We're the next Coca-Colas and McDonald's. That's what it is. When they hear that word or see that meme, it sticks. Oh, I've seen that before. Where did I see it? It may not be yours at that particular time that they remember, but eventually yours is going to come up. Oh, I remember that. What was that link? Let me think. And then it was yours. So we're all doing that. What does Rory call it? Ascension marketing. Okay. We're all helping each other out by having the same thing, but we're all saying it different.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you will, and I just talked to a new student today, you will attract the people that need to be attracted to you. Stacy's not going to attract the same people I attract. I'm not going to attract the same people Linda attracts. Linda's not going to attract the same people Dawn attracts. But we all have the same product that they need, and they will relate to each one of us differently, but only one of us will get them to click. And that's the one they will relate to. Just like we all go shopping at Walmart and we all shop it differently, but we all come out with the same stuff.
Yeah. And what's even better is some of you, your warm market, your friends and family, they kind of see you doing this and they, oh, come on. But now they start seeing the rest of us coming in and you're like, oh yeah, I was in Dallas with them. They're pretty cool. And you just take it nonchalantly. They're going to kind of take notice of you and then they're going to start coming to you. How do I know? Because a lot of my cousins who I had written off are all starting to come around. My cousin up in Ely, Minnesota is building a log cabin. And she goes, do you think your wine club would deliver to me?
See?
I said, just move the bears.
Yeah.
Move the bears. Then the UPS truck can get down the road. But that caught me off guard.
But guys, just don't give up. And like I've been telling and preaching, think outside your box. Think outside your comfort zone. Like Dawn said, she just did one. And once you get that one, just like when you get your first student, you do your first page, it gets easier. It gets easier. And then all of a sudden it's like you can't wait to get in front of your computer because you got an idea and you gotta get in front of it. I get that way when I gotta write. I can be at home driving down the road and get an idea and I grab my phone and start talking to my notepad, so I don't forget it. Because I can't type and drive.
It's funny. We just recently had a family party and my father-in-law must have been listening to what I was saying to my husband's cousins. Next thing I know, he requested to befriend me on Facebook. Think it's because he wants to know what I'm doing.
See? And that's the thing, guys. We don't have to be in your face. Same thing with your marketing. Don't be in their face. They don't want that. They want somebody that can relate to them. They want somebody that they can connect with and feel secure with. Once you have that relationship, I don't care what you post out there. If you endorse it and they see you using it, they're going to buy it. But it takes baby steps. Thank y'all for listening.
All right, guys, have a great weekend. See several of you on Sunday in Napa. Yes, how many more wake ups? All right, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.